Have you ever pondered upon the idea of a war fought not on land, sea or air, but in the invisible realm of cyberspace? It's a mind-boggling concept, isn't it? A battlefield that's not defined by the geographical boundaries we're so used to, but by the limitless expanse of the digital universe. Here, in cyberspace, traditional weapons are of no use. There are no tanks, no fighter jets, no grand armadas. Instead, we have lines of code. Yes, that's right. In the vast world of cyber warfare, a single line of code can become a weapon. Not just any weapon, mind you, but a weapon capable of wreaking havoc on an unprecedented scale. More terrifying than any nuclear bomb or biological weapon, this weapon is silent, invisible, and eternally destructive. It doesn't explode with a deafening roar. Instead, it silently seeps into systems, corrupting and damaging from within. Welcome to the reality of cyber warfare. It's a world borders are irrelevant and the soldiers are not men and women in uniform, but hackers hunched over keyboards, their fingers dancing over the keys as they write the codes of destruction. In this world, a powerful nation is not one with a mighty military, but one with a robust cyber defense system. In the annals of cyber warfare, the story begins with a clandestine operation named Stuxnet. The name may sound like something out of a science fiction novel, but it's all too real. A brainchild of the United States and Israel, Stuxnet was designed with a singular purpose: to disrupt Iran's nuclear ambitions. A bold and ambitious plan, it was a tangible demonstration of the sheer power of cyber warfare. But this wasn't a conventional weapon. Stuxnet was a computer virus. Think of it as a phantom, silently lurking and waiting in the darkest corners of the system, invisible to the naked eye. It was not designed to harm people or to cause physical destruction in the traditional sense. Instead, Stuxnet silently infiltrated Iran's nuclear facilities, slipping past the most advanced security systems like a ghost through a wall. Once inside, it turned the system against itself, causing physical damage to their centrifuges, thus crippling their nuclear program. Stuxnet was a computer virus, a phantom in the system that silently infiltrated Iran's nuclear facilities and caused physical damage to their centrifuges. As the world reeled from the implications of Stuxnet, a new era began with a dramatic shift in the battlefield. This was not a conventional war fought with troops on the ground, tanks, fighter jets, or naval vessels. The landscape of warfare had fundamentally started to change, morphing into a digital arena where keyboard strokes replaced the pulling of triggers. Ones and zeros became ammunition, and the internet morphed into the most sophisticated weaponry of this age. Countries that were traditionally not considered superpowers in the military sense, like Russia and North Korea, began to emerge as potent threats in this new era of cyber warfare. They started flexing their cyber muscles, silently yet decisively launching destructive attacks on other nations and multinational corporations. From the shadows, these countries were able to carry out operations that previously required boots on the ground, now carried out through the of a button. The changes in warfare weren't gradual, they were sudden and profound. Cyber warfare was no longer a covert operation that very few knew about. It evolved into a global phenomenon, capturing the attention of governments, intelligence agencies, corporations, and the public at large. The reality became clear. Digital world was the new theatre of war, and no one was immune. The threats didn't just stop at nation-states, they extended into every corner of the globe, hitting at the heart of our digital lives. The world witnessed the sheer terror of the infamous WannaCry ransomware attack, a malicious software that held innocent computers hostage, demanding a ransom for their release. This was no longer a Hollywood fantasy. It was a harsh reality, a wake-up call to the world about the power and reach of cyber threats. Critical infrastructures like power grids, water systems, and transportation networks were not safe either. No matter how robust the security measures were, hackers always seemed to find a way in. They discovered methods to infiltrate and disrupt these vital systems, causing chaos and highlighting the vulnerability of our increasingly interconnected world. The stakes were high, and the potential for destruction was immense. As the world tries to adapt to this new reality, one thing is certain: there's no turning back. The battles of the future will be fought in cyberspace, and whoever controls the digital world controls the world. It's a stark reminder of our times and the need for vigilance in the face of these rising threats. Critical infrastructures were not safe either, as hackers found ways to infiltrate and disrupt these vital systems. At the core of the evolving digital battlefield lie zero-day exploits. These are highly classified vulnerabilities, essentially coded weaknesses present in the software that remain unknown to those who should ideally be working towards fixing them, such as the organizations that pioneer the software. These vulnerabilities, these secret loopholes, are like hidden treasure chests in the world of coding, silently waiting to be discovered and unfortunately often misused. They are clandestine flaws, often overlooked, quietly lurking within the complex coding infrastructure of a software. These hidden flaws can be weaponized, transformed into a powerful digital weapon that can wreak havoc in the virtual world. Imagine a ticking time bomb, hidden away in the labyrinth of coding, waiting to be triggered. That's the potential danger that these zero-day exploits pose. They can be used to breach firewalls, infiltrate secure networks, and steal valuable information. They can destabilize systems, disrupt services, and cause significant damage. Moreover, these zero-day exploits can be sold to the highest bidder on the dark web, an unregulated, shadowy corner of the internet often associated with illegal activities. This transforms them into a lucrative commodity in the world of cyber warfare. They become trading chips, bartered and exchanged for high stakes. Every discovery of such a flaw sets off a bidding frenzy, pushing up the stakes and escalating the potential for cyber warfare. The proliferation of these potent cyber weapons has blurred the lines between conventional warfare and espionage, between the physical world and the digital realm. It has created a murky world, a world where the boundaries are constantly shifting, where alliances are transient and loyalty is often compromised. In this elusive world, allies can into adversaries with a simple click of a mouse. A friend today can be an enemy tomorrow, all thanks to these zero-day exploits. As we hurtle headlong into an era characterized by increasing interconnectivity, where the lines between the real and virtual worlds are becoming increasingly blurred, the implications of these zero-day exploits cannot be overstated. They represent a new kind of warfare, a silent battle fought in the shadows of the digital realm. It's a terrifying prospect, a threat that is becoming increasingly real with every passing day. The spectre of cyber warfare, driven by these zero-day exploits, casts a long and ominous shadow. This is the reality of the digital age, a chilling reminder of the potential for chaos and destruction in our increasingly interconnected world. So, we've traversed the journey of cyber warfare, from its inception with the revolutionary malware known as Stuxnet, to its current status as a global threat of epic proportions. We've garnered insights into how this hidden war has not remained static, but has instead rapidly evolved, becoming more intricate, convoluted, and pervasive, reaching into every corner of our technologically dependent world. The journey has taken us deep the cryptic realm of zero-day exploits and vulnerabilities, those obscure flaws in software that are unknown to those who should be interested in its mitigation. These 0 days, exploited before a fix or patch can be created, make up some of the most potent weapons in the cyber warfare arsenal. They've been used to infiltrate systems, disrupt infrastructures, and pilfer valuable information, their dangerous implications reverberating through the digital sphere. Through this exploration, we've seen alarming evidence of the relentless proliferation of cyber weapons, a reality that goes beyond national borders, beyond political alliances. This ominous development has raised a multitude of concerns, stirring debates among experts and shaping policies worldwide. In the course of our journey, we have tried to understand the motivations, strategies, and tactics of the various actors involved in this digital conflict. We've scrutinized the activities of nation-states, criminal syndicates, hacktivist groups, and lone wolves, all contributing to the volatile dynamics of cyber warfare. As we stand on the precipice of this digital battleground, questions continue to loom large. The most daunting among them persists. Can we effectively defend against this unseen, intangible enemy, one that doesn't conform to the traditional paradigm of warfare? Are we prepared for this new form of combat that doesn't respect geographical boundaries, doesn't distinguish between combatants and non-combatants? Have we unwittingly plunged headfirst into a relentless digital arms race with no end, no ceasefire, and no decisive victory in sight? As we grapple with these questions, let's remember that to overcoming challenges lies in knowledge and understanding. Greater awareness of this digital battlefield that shapes our era can empower us to navigate the challenges and mitigate the risks. Thank you for joining this exploration into the world of cyber warfare. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the digital battlefield that defines our age. As we look to the future, the threat of cyber warfare only grows. It's a daunting prospect, but it's crucial that we face this reality head-on, armed with the knowledge and understanding we've gained. One of the most significant developments on the horizon is the potential for AI-driven cyber attacks. Artificial intelligence, with its capacity for rapid data processing and sophisticated algorithms, opens up new avenues for cyber warfare. Imagine self-learning malware that adapts to defensive measures, or automated hacking systems capable of exploiting vulnerabilities faster than any human could. This is not mere speculation, but a very real possibility in the not-so-distant future. But it's not all doom and gloom. Just as AI can be a tool for cyber attackers, it can also be a crucial asset for cyber defense. AI can help us identify threats faster, analyze patterns more accurately, and respond to attacks more efficiently. The challenge lies in developing these AI-driven defense strategies and ensuring they can keep pace with the evolving capabilities of cyber attackers. This brings us to another key aspect of the future of cyber warfare: international cooperation. Cyber threats don't respect national borders, and our responses shouldn't either. International collaboration, sharing of threat intelligence, and joint initiatives to develop cyber defense capabilities can significantly bolster our collective security in the digital space. The future of cyber warfare is uncertain, with new threats and challenges emerging at a rapid pace. But one thing is clear: we must be prepared. We must continue to learn, adapt, and work together to navigate this complex digital battlefield. In the next scene, we'll wrap up our exploration of cyber warfare. Stay tuned, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the digital world that surrounds us.